What's up? I'll give it about 5 minutes right here, y'all. This was sort of spare of the moment. Um, I hope everybody's Christmas was fabulous. I hope you're looking forward to the new year, the new 2024, the new world. Yeah. Sometimes I sit here and think how many years, I'm 45, how many years that I can remember me saying that each year a new year arrives to seem to be almost the same thing over and over again each year. I mean, there's been changed, a lot of drastic change in some, you know what I'm saying? But why does it seem, or is it just me, that the outcome at the end of each year is the same? So we find ourselves saying, the next year will be a new year. Just wondering. Let me see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull. Oh, we'll go here. Because I can't see who's joining or anything, and I wonder why. It doesn't look anything like it did last time I went live. Hmm. There ain't nothing really I can do about it, y'all. Well, I don't know. Anyway. So, my year. Oh, gosh. What can I tell y'all? In relationships, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about relationships. Yeah. Because I think the biggest problem that we are facing, a lot of us, I'll put it that way, whatever, are facing is freaking relationships. Why do we think that we're not still getting it right when really the other person is not getting it right? You know what I mean? I mean, really, who can agree? The ones that we're like, okay, so I'm gonna give this dude another chance. I'm gonna do it this way. Outcome the same. I'm gonna do it. Give back. Give him another chance. I'm gonna do it this way. Maybe it is me. Same outcome. Okay, changes a different way. I mean, us women, I will tell you, we have hundreds of thousands of ways. We can almost instantly change our mindset to adapt to these toxic ass people in relationships. That would be shape shifting, would it not? I mean, think about it. Because each time everything is ending up the same outcome, right? So when you see that shape shifting, and that would be what it would be called. I'm sitting there trying to think, would it be? Because I'm literally calling me that as well, just because of the simple fact is that I have really embodied my authentic self with my person, and then shape shift to about, I don't know, 5, 6, 8 different scenarios each time we broke up, thinking that it was me each and every time. And that would be shape shifting to try to conform and see what I'm not seeing, what this person is telling me I need to see, or what I'm still doing wrong. And when you're constantly doing that and then you're still winding up with the end result of shit, you go back to where your authentic place, right? And then you get to thinking, well, damn, is this dude shape shifting? Right? Is he two different people? Is he doing one thing to you and something, something else to another person, right? Where's the love and the all that, right? And then here we sit here this time, maybe pondering on what we did wrong when we know we didn't, to see if we can adapt again, or do we really call it quits, y'all? I'm talking a relationship that you've been in for what, 3, 5, 8, 10 months? No, I'm just playing. Years, maybe. you know, I mean, I'll sit here and go back and think about it. I'm like, damn, man. I've conformed 10 different ways to this dude that tells me what's wrong with me, and still the same outcome? Is there not an open door in a man's head? I mean, is there not a light that shines? I swear to God, y'all, I'm just talking today with throw cards. Yeah, that's fine. I can't see no comments. I can't see anything that's happening here. And that sucks. I don't know why, but anyway, relationships, y'all, is what it is right here. It does have you questioning. For some, I'm going to tell you, for some of us, we have adapted to a whole different person and what we actually authentically are because we've gotten stuck in some realm with them, that y'all are still there, wondering why things aren't working, literally conforming, molding, being molded, right? Hey, I'll tell you, whoever, I can't see nobody for some reason, that we're with these people. Some of y'all were married to them because it has been convinced in your head. Maybe for some of it, it was y'all. Hell, I don't know. But for some, it's been convinced in your head. This man has been so convincing in your mind that you've married this person still feeling lost and sad and unloved, but sucking his ass as soon as he shows you some love, right? Y'all are deserving more than one day, once a week, twice a week of affection. Some of y'all once, twice a month, right? Some of y'all, I don't know, juggling. Look at that. Yeah, got you in unclear choices, confusion right here, illusion. Some, yeah, diffuse this. That's what that's going. I think that, you know what? A lot of us base our relationships on religion. God brought him to us. Mm-mm. Maybe God did. I don't know, man. I'm not the one to judge that. I'm on another completely different frequency and journey after what happened to me past 7 months. I'll take at least, no, I will not. Past 7 months. I'll say that. Hmm. And y'all, I don't know. Mm. There's no way that what I've went through, especially the past 3 to 4 weeks, there's no way that God brought that man to me. There's no way. I think that we need to stop blaming God for the shit. I'm just saying. Right? So, what we say, you are the energy you attract. You know what? I'm taking that back too. I don't believe a damn bit of that. Because what I've been through the past month, there's no way I attracted that kind of energy. And there's no way God brought me that kind of man. There's no way. Right? It has you second guessing who you are. No shit when you're dealing with a person as such. I gotta be careful how I word things and say things around here these days. Hmm. So then, where do these men come from? How are we being drawn something? What I have figured out, what I prayed about, what I realized is we've done it to ourselves. Didn't nobody bring nobody. Right? It's something that we attracted towards a person, and if it was a split up and then you get back together with them, you've done that to yourself. So it's not that anybody brought this man back to you, it's that you did. So that goes within yourself of, it could be two different things. This is what I learned, y'all, in 7 months at the crossroads. Look at that. Two different things. What I learned. Either it comes, it absolutely goes within, right? Or either You've done so much work on yourself that you knew you didn't take care, or you thought you knew you didn't take care or give this man what he truly deserved. This is months or years splitting up and getting back together, that you've done so much work on yourself that you literally reached out to this person just to show him, just to show him the new you or the different you, and then it still didn't work out, right? Still the same result. So yeah, that would be our fault. It would be our fault. If nothing, everything is still sequenced and going in cycles. Do y'all remember, what was it, back in 2021 or something, where the animals were going in circles? Or it may have been 2022. I don't know. I posted something on it, right? Like cycling and cycling. We had a warning right there last year. Hell, maybe it was this year. About God coming and telling us, come out of the cycle. Yeah. Betrayal endings. Look, hidden messages. This person's disrespectful as shit, man. Right? It makes you restless right here. Makes this person restless. Lies. This is codependent situations with these relationships. Just to turn around and see the same result. It's the same result. The same ending. But it, for some reason, I mean, we don't know if this man that we keep bringing in, we don't know if he is really mourning and grieving on the other end of the door, right? But what we know is that we are, right? So when we do that and we release, and a lot of us wind up again going back, being your authentic self where you started from the gate, and then you start questioning by one action that this person maybe does repetitively in the past, and you're like, well, I'll be damned. What do? Instantly think, it ain't no way he grieved or cried for me. He probably didn't even care that I left. He probably didn't even care that blah, 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 blah. Wouldn't that be under judgment then? Or would that be just the same bullshit? Somebody tell me. I'm learning too, right? At the crossroads. Somebody's getting secrets that's coming in. It's going to be revealed right here. This is a two-faced, hidden adversary. So this is going to be somebody you know. This ain't going to be your person that you are not with currently. This is going to be somebody you know. Underhanded tactics right here. This is going to be an impulsive move, an impulsive decision, an impulsive conversation. Right? So the person currently, are loving other person right here. What they don't see coming is that this is somebody who don't get caught doing shit. This is somebody who is so favored in the underworld, they ain't got to worry about getting caught because their lies they believe. The way that they move, they believe. Why do they believe it? Is because they are highly favored in the underworld. The big D, the DD, down below right there has them protected. So yes, ma'am, they are protected. That is why that they don't get caught and get in trouble. But ultimately, y'all understand what they don't understand is at the end of the day, God wins. He shines the light on everything, right? So as this person right here is trotting along on his black horse right here at a cherry tree, somebody needs to look up that song. That's for somebody. A black horse and a cherry tree. I think it was put out 12 years ago. That's what y'all dealing with right there. Yep, you're not the one for me. Ain't that what it is? Yeah, yes, Lord. But anyway, as they're trotting along on the black horse beside the DD right here, what they don't see or what they don't know is they're just puppets that D's playing with, right? And it has to happen that way because we got to keep the balance, right? Until the light is shined. See, what they don't see is that, right? Because they don't know God's plan. They only know somewhat about God's plan. And that's why they come in the way that they do and everything, because ultimately at the end of the day, don't nobody know God's plan, right? You can predict all you want to predict. I do dream interpretation. I do prophecy, dreams, prophecy, messages. It's not predicting anything. It's telling you what the message is that's going to happen. None of us knows God's plan, period. So don't walk around acting like you know what God's got in store for you, because you don't. Me going through this situation, this ordeal right here with this person has shown me that. I'm telling you, it busted my ego all the way down. Y'all people need to wake up. 10-10. endings, new beginnings, right? Cleaning your mind, swift change soon, powerful psychic manifesto, restoring balance. Y'all, I cannot read messages. I don't know why I can't read anything that's coming up on the lives. I can't. It makes me mad. It makes me want to restart. But anyhow, so somebody's going to be getting right here some revelation about a betrayal, right? About why things kept ending for you. You know what I'm saying? Why things kept going back and forth, right? You're going to get a clarity on why the disrespect, right? Why have you been having uneasy feelings right here? You know what I'm saying? Yep, message is coming in, and this is going to be by a two-faced adversary. Either his friend that he pisses the fuck off, but he don't see that because he's so highly favored in the underworld right there. It's going to be either that, or it's going to be a female that he's promised something to, right? Maybe this female he's promised him some kind of new beginnings on that. Look, yeah, 5-5, 55, 55. Mm. You know, this also could be, hear that horn out there blowing? I have no idea who's doing that. Mm-mm. Emergency alarm right here. I think that for some of us ladies, listen now, y'all don't get mad, it's okay, are going to see that there's going to be great change, and it could be positive change in his love life, his fulfillment. Yep. Because even though he's in the underworld favored, working hard to achieve goals, if he is doing that, that means he is moving the energy regardless if it's you or not you. So that means what you need to do is get more connected within yourself to just love self, right? And I'm not saying not love people, but you gotta love your freaking self, right? Just as this man who walks beside the DD in the underworld, who is highly favored and protected, does. Believe me, he is consumed within himself. He loves himself, right? So spiritually, of course, that is very narcissistic and egotistical. Energetically, he is sending the right message to the universe, right? And they're sending him back all of that love. Now, overcast by greed and selfish and all that, and that's what happens. What if, just what if the greed and the selfish comes within the relationship that he's going to be facing, but he doesn't see it because that is him also. Which then would look like the illusion of a perfect relationship. To us, I guess to them, it's going to be. That would be double confirmation of two people, one relationship, highly favored in the fucking underworld. Are you following me? Right? But to us, here, we're not really, a lot of us, ain't really seeing that, right? Because why? Well, because it's bullshit. Because we know that we've worked hard on ourselves, but what have we worked hard for? We've worked so hard on ourselves to be able to give our love out, but not give it to self. If this makes sense, I don't know. That we are attracting people who take advantage of us. You know what I'm saying? So we're attracting these people that take advantage of us. Why? Because we're taking advantage of ourselves, because we're not showing ourselves what we're showing everybody else. Right? So we're not giving ourselves what we give people. We're not helping ourselves like we help people. Right? And that would be what? Selfish, greedy energy. Why are we being greedy? We're being greedy to us. So the universe gives us greedy fucking people. Selfish fucking people. Right? So for the underworld, of course, like I say, spiritually speaking, yeah. The light always shines. God always comes through. Energetically, we got to understand that we're moving in energy too. Energetically, this person sucks. He's no mastermind at anything energetically because he's drawing in who he is. which is exactly who we left. Why did we leave? I just told you at the beginning, or when this thing uploads, go back and listen to it. We left because we did. It was our fault. Why was it our fault that we left? Because we're not connected energetically like that, that we thought that we were. Because we keep giving to the man who keeps doing shit to us. And it's only the universe saying it's because you're doing it to yourself, right? I'm sure somebody gets it out here. If not, that's cool, man. As long as it touches one person that knows what the hell I'm talking about, that's all that matters. I don't care about them likes and follows no more. I used to, man. I ain't playing. Why? Self. Why? Because that's attention, right? You're trying to get attention from your person. You're trying to get attention from platforms, this and that and the third, right? So you are embodying people who's really not going to give you the attention you're needing or deserving or asking for because it's greedy, right? If you go into things like that of just self and loving self, which is going to take, if you've just gotten out of a relationship, it's going to take what? I don't know. Depends. For me, probably a year or so or more to be able to get this energy thing correct, right? If you work for the light, but your energy is shit, you got a problem. If you work for the dark and your energy shit, you still got a problem. Y'all got to understand we're in polarity, right? Polarity is dark, light, male, female, boy, girl, blah, blah. God has to keep the balance, right? So if you work for the light and you give yourself the light and not everybody else, what do? You get the fucking light, right? So if you're working for the dark and you favor it in the underworld, there is a such thing, but the energy that you're opposing is dark, but for self, they're going to attract their person because they are dark for themselves. So they'll attract the greedy, narcissistic type of person because that's the person that they are, and that's why it's going to seem like it's a perfect relationship. And for them, it is. So we have to understand when we see this happening, it's definitely not of the light because look where you're at, right? Look, what I'm telling you is that you're not connecting energetically to self. You're trying to connect to other people and then blaming God for bringing them to you. I mean, it just stop doing that. Codependent relationship with God. There it is, y'all. Come on, man. Looking for a sign, right? This is right here, what y'all are doing right here, what I was doing. This is mind clinging to self identity right here. Yeah. Noticing what? Noticing you're in a predicament. I'm not even playing. It's you. It's not God. It's not nothing. It's you. It's not even, I mean, everything is energetic. You know, we are energy moving, but you allowed it, right? You didn't attract it. Just saying. Hope that makes sense to somebody. So, what do? I don't know. Right now, your person may not have nobody that you can physically see, but you just know that he does or something's being done because of the uneasy feelings. But yet, some reason you were speaking to this person again, right? So, hey, man. Some of y'all fix to get some respect in the community right here, being seen and heard. There's no energy stronger than me. See, somebody's already shifting and understanding what I'm saying. Good. Be about you. Don't be about him. Don't be about her. Don't be about family. Don't be about nobody. I want you to be about you and see what you draw in. It's going to be perfect in everybody's eyes. Clearly, work on something for you. Do what you come here to do, right? You can give everybody love, but don't give them the whole fucking energy, love, house, home, money. Don't do that. You hear me? It's just what it is, y'all. Come on. Yeah. So somebody's already seeing this right here, overcoming self-doubt, debt relief right here. Somebody's fixing to make some money. Why? Because you're doing it for you. You're not doing it as in a greedy or selfish way. You're just taking care of you, not everybody else. Everybody else that needs help will fall through and come toward, the ones who was doing the healing and the reading and the helping, right? Or friendship, whatever you want to call it. You can't force it. You got to be you. You got to be authentic. You got to come back down. Somebody has done that right here. You're at the end of the cycle. See? Something's about to lead to closure, completion. Prepare to manifest at this time. This is where I'm at with it. Again, 1 subscriber or 2,000, 200,000. I don't give two shits about like I used to. It is what it is. And that is how your person is continuing to be able to move through life, whether it's from the light or, the dark. They're from the dark. Just saying. I'm talking to people whose men are from the dark. They are just going through life, and they are fixing to come up on something great. Again, polarity, balance. The devil has to get permission from God to do any of these things, yes? And if you fail to see what the mission is, if you fail to see what the point is, then yeah, you're going to see your person live it the fuck up. And I'm going to tell you one thing, I'm not going to do that ever again. Mm-hmm. You can bet your ass on that. Huh? Yep. That's speaking energetically. That's speaking religion or spiritual, whatever. I don't care. I do not care. Right? What went through, what happened to me, where he will never be able to attach to me in that type of way ever again. You can bet your ass on it. Mm-hmm. And I have no hate for this dude, right? I have none. Right? Because when I got this awakening, he pushed me into the awakening. That's what he didn't realize. And at the time, I didn't realize it either. He straight pushed me into this, right? Into this awakening. Then the freaking breakthrough, which I'm having right now on live YouTube for the world to see. Oh, it's going to make me cry and laugh at the same time. I swear, y'all. It's straight out the gate. Yeah, I will not be sitting back watching somebody that I've been dealing with like that and me being stuck. So no, I'm very grateful. Very grateful. Either way it goes, I probably got off track. I don't care, right? It's what it is. I am leveling as he's leveling in the underworld, the dark world, but I'm going to tell you, some ladies out here need to know you're going to need to get it. Some of y'all done got it. And you're scared to take the leap forward, scared to step over. You're scared for faith. And see, that is God coming in then, testing that. Don't walk around telling these people that you got faith. Do not go to church and sit in church and tell these people you got faith and you don't even have faith enough to step over the fucking line. You still in the matrix. You don't have that faith? No, that's a lot of reasons. Hey, I did that too. I am telling you. Like I said, the past 7 months has been crazy for me. You'll get bitch smack in the throat so damn hard. You be spitting feathers at your mouth from the angels. You think I'm playing? I'm not, man. Staying in the past, addictive behavior right here. Isolation, keeping painful beliefs right here, huh? You better wake up for real. Some of y'all is miserable, man. The chaser. Y'all been chasing. It's the chasing energy, right? Y'all call it what you want. Narcissistic. Okay, I'm not a doctor. I don't care the political or doctor terms for it. I'm telling you what the fuck it is. Right? It's us. It's not them. Why? It's not because of what they've been doing to us. It's because what we feel like we've allowed it, or we can just forget it or overlook it when we clearly know that the shit ain't right. It's us. You go within. It's not that you really attracted the energy. It's just that you can't see what's wrong or what's going on within. Right? So you keep opening your arms, letting this person back in for the same result. Doing everything, and now you're sitting there like, what, where, and why? Confused as shit. Because you done transformed into 10 different people. 10 different energies right there trying to conform in his life for him to be happy, which what happens? He's still not happy. Because, y'all, you're going to see, I mean, come on now. Let me live. You need to have control. Look, that's why Spirit says he has controlled behavior. Shit. I'm telling you, awakening right here. You hear me? This man you deal with has control behavior, having control on all situations. He does what is needed. It doesn't matter, y'all, if it's from the light or from the dark. He is from the dark, but he's doing the energetic work, probably not even knowing it. Maybe he does. And this is why you're all wacko out of your fucking head, right? You see what I'm saying? Having to take control, then it moves into the manipulation. He's doing what's needed for you of what you're lacking. But he does it in a dark way, manipulating, right? All that stuff, you understand? But he's who he is. You can't change a manipulator. He's definitely not going to heal from manipulation. You're going to have to. See, complete control. This could be a father figure, older man right here. This is an arrogant man. If you want to talk spiritually, yeah, it is dark. He's from the devil. Energetically, this fucker knows what he's doing. I mean, let's be real. He knows how to bring money in. He knows how to bring women in. He knows how to bring, well, I ain't going to say friends, acquaintances in. He knows how to get through. When you're riding on a black horse beside of the big D, you're going to be protected. Don't hate on that man. False agendas, poor thing. Where it says poor management right here, he gives poor management. He receives it too. But the energy is he will do what he's got to do when he does do that. I mean, he's constantly shifting in his mind, but his emotions are controlled. You can't see it. You don't know it. You can't feel it. None of that, man. Somebody needs to take the first step. You need to release the energy, release the person. You need to get back, and you need to get back to, okay, if you don't believe in greed and manipulation, then you can't be with somebody who works in the dark that does believe in greed and manipulation, right? So what you got to do is either, you got to shift out of it or just come out of it and just know that y'all are two different people. You got to go in within yourself, quit giving these people all this love and attention and energy and everything, helping others, not expecting things. You got to stop doing that too, because you are pulling in greedy, selfish fucking men. But see, you've got to be healed enough to be balanced enough to balance that light and that dark. You ain't trying to be greedy with yourself. You got to learn how to share alike, but love yourself more. Right? Everybody said, well, the Bible says, love, everybody the same, Christians like the church. Okay. Then you definitely don't need to be listening to my platform, because I'm going to tell you this right now. I've been through hell. I've lived it. Right beside it I stood, and I've been in the light, and I've worked in the light as I do today. Right? But I'm going to tell you this. Don't tell me that you love everybody like the church, because everybody don't ascend where they're supposed to. We got people on this earth, you think it wasn't made a creation of the hands of who y'all think it is. Huh? You better wake up. You better be grateful that your little child right there is beautiful and is doing well and is very calm and peaceful. Here's the thing. When you don't raise them properly and you use this conditioned way, just Bible restricted conditioned way, yeah, you'll see how far that's going to get you. See, I can see deeper than that. Don't tell me I'm going to sit at a dinner table with Marilyn Manson in the fucking sky. You can get off my platform too. As simple as that. You can't be in this physical world, and scripture talk about you can't be with unyoked, you're unequally yoked, right? But go to heaven and be yoked with that dude. No. Everybody don't deserve to sit at your table. So you're not going to go to heaven and come on now. That's right. Thank you, Spirit. Able to connect directly to God right here. This is Christ-like beings right here. Being on track, reliable to God without getting pulled away. Middle path beings. I know I'm home. I don't know. So, just understand, right? If your man, your person is from the underworld, that's where he's at. You can't take him out of it. I learned the hard way. You can't do it. Because he feels he's not where he he's where he needs to be. Right? He's probably going to tell you, you got shit on you, though. Mm-hmm. He's doing what needs to be done. You hear me? Doing what is needed. He's got a job like you do. Huh? Just saying. Anyway, let's get some final. I'm going to get a couple final cards. I'm going to shut this thing off, and I'm probably going to redo another or do another live later on this evening because I can't see comments. I can't see anything, and I got to figure out why that is. We got Luke 6:31, and as you wish others would do to you, so do to them. Come on now. You wish others to respect you, respect yourself. You wish others to love you, love yourself. That's how I'm taking it. What? I just heard somebody saying, no, that's not what they're saying at all. You got to treat people like you want to be treated. Okay, treat yourself like you want to be treated, and the people will come to you to treat you that way. Come on now. How many years have y'all been treating people like you want to be treated and got treated like shit? Don't start with me. 444 connections with the angelic realms right here. Very strong. All is well on your right path. Yes, I do believe so. And for some of y'all are doing just fine. Y'all, where we at, right? We're moving slowly but surely getting ahead, yes? Oh, my God. 2 Corinthians 6:14. Read that out loud, Tanya. Do not be unequally yoked with believers. What? God's right here. What's up? That's awesome. For what partnership has righteousness with lawlessness has fellowship, and who has light with darkness? There it is. Polarity. He's dark, you're light. Balance it. That's not saying go to the dark and be with him and take him to the fucking light. No. It's saying balance it. Understand him, understand you, and keep moving. He's doing his part where he's supposed to be. You can't help him ascend. It's not your right to. It's not your right to judge of why he's there either. You got to respect it. Right? You got to respect the dark and the light because you are in the light. Again, what fellowship has light with dark? They don't. You don't see Wiccans hooking up in a Catholic church, right? Doing their thing and binding together, huh? Come on now. It's not happening. I can't. Let your man do the dark work like he's supposed to do. Let him find him a dark lady to do the dark work with. Stay in the light, do the light work. So you'll find the light man doing the light work, right? And then look at the balance between that yin and yang. It works out just fine. Get over it, ladies. Let's do what we're supposed to be doing. If it ain't working out each and every time, then you already know you don't belong there. Love him for who he is. Once you do that, the world is yours, baby. Wealth. Proverbs. Read it. Love, abundance, happiness, everything that we know, that we deserve. Just like everything they know they deserve. But it's just dark, right? We're not. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect it. If you don't respect it, you know what you're doing. You're bringing in all that dark shit and it's overcasting the light part, right? It's overcasting who you are authentically. When I say the light, that's what that is authenticity, right? It's authenticity to the light, because you've had to go through a lot of trauma in the dark. You have been chosen. Your man's not been chosen. That's why he's still where he's at. And that's fine, because you used to fucking be there too before you met him. Probably even lifetimes ago. You know what I'm saying? He's just not chosen yet. But you are. So quit trying to knock on hell's door. Huh? Why are you doing that? I asked myself that every day until last week. I promise you, I ain't doing it no more. Don't let emotions override what you were here to do, right? I could talk to him right now and not feel no type of way. You got to get some balls, lady. I'm just saying. Right? Put on your big girl panties and roll out. He's good. He's good. And you're good, right? You're good too. You understand? We good. All right, I'm going to shut this down right here, y'all. I'll put some kind of post or something later on if I feel needed or guided to, right there, to get some answers and questions and try to figure out why I can't read none of y'all's comments, because if I can read them, I could throw cards and ask for y'all. So I'm going to do another live to do just that, because y'all deserve that, okay? Um, Anyhow, make sure you're subscribed. Like, share if you'd like to, or whatever. The best way, I don't ask for no money. I do, tips are there. Hey, tips are for waitresses too. You know what I'm saying? The best thing y'all can do is just subscribe to my page and comment or share it. I'm gonna be happy enough. I'm a Libra. I gotta keep it balanced. Y'all help me do just that, yes. But anyhow, I will post another. I'm gonna do another live this evening or something like that. I will put like a 30-minute notice in for that. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe and what is that? Click the bell for. I guess it would be live events or something. I don't know what kind of choices, but anyway, so y'all can keep that up. All right. Anyhow, this is the way of the word. Until tonight. Bye.